Compared to how things were last year, just how much more settled in have the guys been just with a full off season under your belt?
Yeah, I think the nice thing about just having a full off season is that they know what to expect. I know what to expect. We all kind of know how to work with things with each other, so it makes things a lot easier, makes things a little bit better from the standpoint of the fact that we all kind of know how to work with each other. They understand expectations. I understand what they're going to do, and it makes things a lot easier for sure.
What have you liked about how the guys have come together during the off season, during summer workouts, that's making you feel pretty good about what this season's going to bring?
The biggest thing I like is that our guys don't shy away from work. I think that's the number one thing that you need in a football program. It's the number one thing I think you need in general as a person, is somebody that's not afraid to do hard things and not afraid to take on difficult tasks. And that's one of the things I'm really proud of our guys for. If we put difficult things in front of them, we put difficult situations in front of them, they take every challenge and everything that we put in front of them. So they work really hard, and that's probably the biggest thing that I'm excited about, is that we have a group of guys that really loves to get after it and really loves to work and embraces the challenges that we throw in front of them.
Who has really shined so far during fall camp that's making you feel pretty good about having a breakout year this season?
We've had a lot of guys that have done a really good job. I think, again, we have a lot of guys that work really hard. We're very fortunate to have a couple of guys in our senior class that are here that did a really good job for us last year, that I expect to have another good year again this year. We're really fortunate. We have a couple fifth-year seniors that came back and were able to use that COVID year. And Dave Paul, one of our safeties, was an all-conference player for us last year, so he's doing a great job of leading us back there. And then Justin Abiagam, he's a tight end for us, but he was an all-conference player for us as well last year. Those guys have really done a great job of kind of setting the standard, as well as two of our captains that are seniors. Yandel Victoriano was a corner for us last year, fantastic, but he's done a great job setting the standard all offseason. Then Connor Hyman, one of our offensive linemen. Those guys and the rest of our senior class, they've been really working really hard, and they're kind of helping us set the standard, so it's been a lot of fun to watch those guys fly around and play ball.
That's a big buzzword you're talking about, just setting the standard, just knowing this is year 2 now. How do you go about trying to define success this coming season?
It's a real easy thing for us. We talk all the time in our program. We say we have our standard that we have our 3 golden rules in our program. I can talk about those all day. I'm not going to spend an hour just yapping at you about those. You've heard the one, bring the juice, right? We talked about that a lot last year. I'm sure you heard that one. We have another one that's let nothing break us. It's across my shirt right here. I want to make sure that our guys do those things and that our guys fiercely compete. But we talk a lot in our program about the concept of winning, that the concept of winning is not what the scoreboard says. The concept of winning for our guys is the constant pursuit of excellence. We want our guys to be the best they can in every single thing that they do. So it's about effort, about intensity, about focus, and how we approach every single thing that we do. So that's kind of what our standard is. Make sure that we're constantly pursuing excellence. That's how we win.